Hi HCG family, it's Laurie from Boston, and just checking in on day 23, round 2, very low calorie day. And just want to report that things are really going well as far as the food being enough, using the hunger scale. And to be honest with you, not that the hunger scale has been working, because it has, but I'm usually haven't been hungry at all. I think my dose of 150 units is really working well. At first I was questioning whether I might be doing a little too much, but these past days, ever since Tom came to town, I've just been so satisfied pretty much all the time, and the hunger hasn't been an issue at all. I am going to have a test, however, tomorrow night. Since I've started P2, I really haven't had any kind of like events or been anywhere that would, be any kind of temptation that I felt like I'd have to fight. There just hasn't been anything going on for the last 23 days of this lovely March, cold, snowy weather. But tomorrow night, my husband and I, we're getting together with some friends that we usually just see a few times a year in the off season. We actually summer with them, and during the winter we get together as a group a couple of times. And it's usually centered around food and drink, and there'll be plenty of drinking and eating going on. But I really do want to go for the social aspect of it. And I would have said no if I felt like, I'm going to be deprived and I don't want to deal with it. I just would have made an excuse and not gone. But I have to say, the way I feel today, I just feel really confident that everything's going to be fine, because I know I'm going to make sure that I have a piece of steak and my vegetable before I go. So, because we're going to be there probably like right around supper time, so I'll eat my supper. And I know like a steak just holds me so long. So here comes some lady walking up the street. She probably thinks I'm a wacko, but I'm talking to myself over here. But oh well, think what you want. I am crazy. Anyway. Okay, she's gone. Anyway, I'm not dreading that. I think I'm going to be fine. I don't drink anyway, so that's not a problem. And it's just I'll eat before I go, and I'll bring some sparkling waters with me, and I should be fine. And I'll check in with you again and let you know how it went. I haven't weighed myself. Like I said, Tom's in town, and I haven't felt like, I feel like I'm kind of stalled. How do we really know? It's, for me, the fat's all in my head anyway, or the thinness is in my head, so I can't really go by that. But like right now, I feel like if I got on the scale, I'd have a gain from the last time I weighed, which was probably 5 days ago. So I don't know. I just kind of feel bloated and stuff like that. But I know that it's not a day by day thing, and that's why I'm better off without the scale, because when I start getting on it every day and measuring my progress by that, then I get all screwed up, discouraged, and want to quit. And I'm keeping my eye on the long range goal, and that is mainly as a result of watching, other vloggers, and also especially the vloggers that when I watched their journey from the beginning up until some of them finished a year ago, and when I watched their before and after pictures, what they're doing now, and that they're just at normal weights, and they eat when they're hungry. They eat the right foods, namely not white flours and starches and sugars, refined sugars, and they're maintaining, and they're stabilized. And I've never been stabilized in my life. My numbers only just went up, and then the occasional crash diet, which would take me down, and I would creep back up. And like I said, this last time was totally out of control. I just dieted my way up 25 pounds in the last year, which is pretty much a record for me, except when I was pregnant, and we know that doesn't count. So I'm really getting my eye today on the long range goal of healing myself. And I printed out pounds and inches. I had read it before, but a couple of years ago when I first was introduced to HCG. But I printed it out again, and I'm reading that, and that's helping, and I'm really getting into the aspect of, healing my overweight problem. And Thanks to everybody who vlogs. And Willa, I don't know if you're watching any videos, but I hope you're doing good, and we're looking forward to seeing you back in the vlogging whenever you feel rested or whatever. And thanks for letting us know that you're taking some time off, because when people disappear, I hate that, because I look forward to looking at everyone's vlogs. And that's about it. So, Laurie from Boston, signing out. Have a great weekend if I don't talk to you. Bye.